What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to part 6 of Mass Effect 3. We're here, back on Eden Prime, a place where we arrived in the first game. And it's also kind of the birthplace of how everything all started out, really. So, we came here because there's some knowledge that there is an artifact here. What artifact? I don't know. But the Cerberus discovered a Prothean artifact on Eden Prime, so we had to land here to recover said artifact. That's what we're here to find out. So I'm guessing Cerberus is here, based off of that description alone. So far, seems abandoned. How abandoned? I'm not sure. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payments for work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. And if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they cooperate.
Shepard, this
yeah, isn't that the
data could help
truth?
the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Okay. So we gained some contacts just off of that information alone. That's good.
That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Okay.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things
What?
the Reapers turned the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Well, first we kind of get it open, do we not?
Whatever he is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Heads up!
Well, I was definitely right. Cerberus is here.
I'm on it!
There we go.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Okay, so where are we going? Find the pod data. Right. Okay, so we are in a new section of this place. We can explore a bit. Probably should. Oh, it's got a nice little greenhouse area. That's nice. That's nice. Not good. That works. This gun's very good, even though this is the first gun you get. I mean, with it upgraded and all. Anyone else in here? Okay, so we have to get in there. Let's check the area before we do.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Holy crap. We're all dead.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
And now it's nobody's home. Anything else here?
Affirmative.
Got it! I'm on it.
That works.
Roger that.
Beautiful. Oh, you can go up a ladder? That's kind of cool. I wonder what's up there.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Okay, so we have 2 pods. Okay. Oh, that's a level. Nice. We have 5 points. Can we get fitness? We cannot. Can we get singularity further? Yes. So we can either inflict 25 damage per second to lifted targets or increase the recharge speed of it. I mean, recharge speed is fine, I guess. It's only 0.2 seconds off. That's really nothing, isn't it? I mean, 30% sounds like a lot, but 0.2 seconds is nothing. Yeah, left damage, I guess. And then can't do anything for you, James. That's unfortunate. Okay. So there's pod data. Okay.
Victor, seal the bunker. Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. So we just gotta head to the other little pod data then. I mean, it kind of makes sense that we understand it. We were taking... We saw the other thing on Eden Prime on the first game. I can't remember what it was called. It was some kind of device. And I can't remember for the life of me what it's called for some reason at this moment. It was like a marker or something. What else is around to explore, to find? Any data? Any credits? Money? I like. I like it. Don't like this. Hate that. I do like credits. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero, and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put in charge, who
More
knows?
intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Good. Good. I mean, that's not why we exactly came here, but if it does help, that's fine. I like that. Quite frankly. Is there anything up here? Kinda doubt it. Can't even go that way. Just a vantage point, huh? Okay. That's fine. Let's get this data.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
So that's the prelude exactly to what happened in the other
Understood that
statement.
one too.
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Good.
Backup forces are here.
Of course.
Affirmative.
A guardian? Ah, just a man. Thought it was like a robot or something. Or a mech.
I'm on it.
Can't believe how good the gunplay feels in this game. It's, like, the gunplay is aged really well. We're pretty much out of ammo. Not good for us.
They've retracted the bridge. We have
Of
to find
course.
another way across.
How does one do that? Oh, here we go. Looks like we're gonna have to switch our guns next. Switch over to the Vindicator. I was considering how we would do weapons. I kind of want to upgrade, like, older weapons. And then, as we get newer weapons, we eventually get the newer ones upgraded. I kind of want to do it that way, so we keep mixing up weapons, you know what I mean? So we don't stick with just one particular weapon at a time throughout the entirety of the game. I think that would be an interesting way of doing it. It's just something to think about. I don't know. I like the concept of that. Of course, I think I'm probably going to be sticking with pistols and assault rifles for Shepard. But for everybody else, I don't know.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Sounds like a plan. Oh boy.
Here they come!
Quite a bit of them.
Roger that.
You good? Got fine ammo. Here we go.
Looks like
Wait
we've
for
got a
the
second to
pod
catch our
transmission.
breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Your corner man?
Has
I don't know
light
who
pod
that
entered
is.
stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If
we
anybody's
good?
low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down
Nope.
a singularity to block enemy access.
I think we're good. Admittingly so.
Heavy
Whoa.
mech, don't let it get close.
Oh shit. That takes care of you. An Atlas. Sheesh. Is that everybody?
There. You can open the life pod now.
Oh, good. That's what I want to hear. Let's open this bad boy up.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Understandable.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? Few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
So the others died so he could live.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I mean, I don't know if it was a failure or not.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
That's fair. Well, we got him. And that's all one can really hope for, I guess. I'm sure he must be grieving.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Okay, let's go talk to some people.
Down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
New species, huh?
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Yeah, like, he's anything but new. Look, he came on the ship willingly, trying to put these in consideration. He fights the Reapers. He called our species primitive. But I think he can be trusted. He's supposed to be the voice of his people now, so we've seen.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
that depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
To a certain point of view, I kind of agree, I suppose, because the threat we're dealing with takes out all life. And what's a good example of that? The Council's really been screwing us over, like a lot. And they're not exactly casualties. And it is also a bit extreme, the way he sees that. How do I see that? To a point, I agree, because based off of how we're Shepard, we've seen how, in fact, the people that some people have hindered us have delayed, well, not really delayed, but delayed our help, but like accelerated the process of the Reapers coming in a way. Take Cerberus, for example. Same kind of thing. Except we were a little too late to be like, oh, now that they're our enemies. We were kind of using them before, but like, they're definitely our enemies. So, to a point, I agree, but it is extreme.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? I do not believe you, Commander. Lying is a biological marker. There is doubt behind your words.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
I guess really a lot, actually. We'll start with your civilization.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
And before that?
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
So slavery or death.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Interesting. What's your ability like? It's definitely different.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you. Witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, what exactly was your mission, besides killing the Reapers?
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Huh. And if it had worked, then what? More enslavement?
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
And apparently, we become too advanced. So, Prothean device, the war.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
I mean, we did meet Vigil on Ilos.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No.
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How exactly did you fight them?
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us.
Turned into collectors.
But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
And what's this device?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
It's hilarious.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Well then, I think this is probably a good spot where we could end today's episode of Mass Effect 3. Oh, we got a particle rifle. That's nice. I guess that's his gun. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode. If you're new to my channel or been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so as of yet and you're interested, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over on YouTube, where my channel is right over there. And don't forget to ring the bell as well to get notified for when a new episode comes out. I'll see you guys next time on Mass Effect 3, where we're going to roam around the ship a little bit, and then we're going to do the next mission. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.